world is ours to change? Welcome to Feel Me, the show that's all about you, Nigeria's bright future. It's time to lace up those shoes and take strides towards making the world a better place. Imagine a Nigeria where every dream counts, where every voice is heard, and every action sparks change. It's not just a fantasy, it's possible, and it starts with us. Think about it. Each step you take, each choice you make can lead to something extraordinary. Whether it's helping a neighbor, starting a community project, or simply spreading positivity, you hold the power to inspire. But hey, we're not just talking, we're doing. Feel Me is your platform, your stage, your voice. We're here to showcase real stories of real people like you making real impact. So why wait? The journey to a better Nigeria begins now with you. Let's walk this path together and show the world that when Nigerian youth rise, we create a brighter, more hopeful future. Feel the inspiration, feel the change, feel the power within. This is your time to shine, and Feel Me is here to light the way. Remember, if you want the world to be a better place, you must see it as a better place. And we're here to prove it's already happening. One step at a time. Feel Me, because together we can make a difference.
Hello viewer, and welcome to yet another amazing episode of Feel Me. Feel Me is a program designed to restructure the minds of the youth towards self-discovery and fulfillment. Its aim is to educate and inspire the youth to be better in life and in society. This is coming to you on NYSC TV. I am Mata Obi, your host. And today with me in the studio, we have a renowned personality, a celebrity, a very young man, whom I know very much, at least a bit of his success story. Let's meet Mc Nappy. It's so good to have you on the program today.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So let's meet you.
Okay, my name is Natam Lumsam Apollos, popularly known as Mc Nappy. I'm a stand-up comedian and a little kind of businessman.
Okay.
I'm from Adamawa State, now based in Abuja.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. You graduated from
University of Maiduguri.
Nice. Good to know.
Yes.
And you studied theater arts?
Linguistics.
Oh wow,
Yes.
linguistics, and
Yes.
you're a comedian. That's interesting. Okay, so at what stage of your life did you realize you could make people laugh?
I think since I was in SS1, yes. So I was like the funniest person. I was the clown in the class. So my friends usually encourage me, like, Nappy, you're a comedian, you can do this. So that time I started watching Night of 1,000 Laughs.
Okay.
Watching it, I was learning the skills and the rest. But when I wanted to start, my father was like, I cannot give birth to a child. And he will end up, no. So I just put a pause to it. When I was in the university, I tried. My father still stopped me. So finally, when I graduated, and I came for NYSC in Nasarawa State, no papa, no mama. You have to do all you want to do by yourself.
By yourself, yeah.
So I have to start showcasing my talent right from NYSC camp. And the acceptance from the coppers was something else. So from there, I just decided to keep the ball rolling.
Wow. And that's how it's been for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you said something that even when you tried to continue your comedy at the university, your dad stopped you. How did he know?
Okay, when I was in school, in the university then, so my father is somebody that, he was doing his master's then.
Oh.
Yes, I was doing my degree, he was doing his master's.
So that was like a close monitoring.
Yes. So anytime I went for like a show or anything, he will know.
He will know.
I remember where there was a time MTN did a show in school, Phone Link. I performed at the show. My father called me and warned me that I should focus, you should focus. If you repeat or do anything, I will not pay extra school fees. So a lot of threat and the rest.
I can imagine, because usually Nigerian parents don't anything entertainment, they see it as a waste of time.
Yes.
Yeah, and they feel like the child is going to, go with
Especially our parents in the north.
North. Oh, I understand. Okay, so do you have like a godfather who has been behind your growth? Because I know that you've grown. When you mention NYCS, I can attest fully to that. You serving in Nasarawa, and you even won the best comedian during your service year overall
2017
across the 36
Yes.
states, including the FCT.
Yes.
That was a very huge one. So, do you have a godfather, or no? Let me not even go into that first. When was your first major profiling? Like, when was it that okay, you have gone into comedy full time, professionally? When was that time? When was that platform, that stage?
Okay, my biggest platform,
Yeah.
the platform that showcased me in Abuja. So I was doing my things in Nasarawa State.
Okay.
Then a friend of mine called Foni Razak, we just met. And so when Sarkin Daria, the name Sarkin Daria blew.
Very popular.
So Sarki wanted to do a show, and he told his guys that I want to do this show, and I don't want to involve too many popular comedians. I want to involve people that maybe they don't really know them, but they are funny. And a friend of mine, Foni Razak, recommended me.
Oh, wow.
So I was on my own in Lafia. When my phone rang, I picked, say hello, say my name is Sarkin Dari. I was like, whoa, Sarki.
That's a big name.
Sarki said, I want you at my show and the rest. I was like, sir, I'm all yours. I will be coming over to the show and the rest.
And you guys have another show coming up, I'm seeing?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sarkin Daria, 7th of June. That's next week.
Yeah, next week.
Yes, I'll be this week.
Okay, yeah.
At Transcorp Hilton.
Yes.
So this show, 1.0, was my biggest stage.
So this is 4.0, so there was 1.0.
Yes. So 1.0, 2021.
Wow.
That was the show that showcased me in Abuja.
Wow.
That was when, after my performance at that show, all Abuja top comedians were collecting my number. Everybody was like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Because that was my first big platform. So, and after that was when people started bringing me to their shows here in Abuja, here and there. Wow. In fact, even Benin, Port Harcourt, and the rest of them. Yes.
Wow, that's so good to know. So your friend who recommended you, what's his name again?
Foni Razak.
Foni Razak. That's a very good friend. Not all friends would do that.
Yes.
And I like the fact that Sarkin Daria went for people that were not so popular but are good at what they do.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
Yes.
Well, that's a very good one. Okay, so at this point I want to ask, so far so good, you're doing amazingly well. In fact, I think I saw a picture of you with Obi Kubana. I don't know what show was that. Was that Abuja or somewhere?
Yes, we met.
Oh, that's him.
A birthday at Uncle.
Oh, nice.
So
and the way he's posing with you, you could see that he's the one posing with both of you are celebrity, but it seems to be the one posing like, I want to snap. Oh, that's a nice
I
one.
cracked it up. I cracked him up that day.
Oh, so
he was so
impressed.
happy. He was so happy. There's one joke I crack about football.
Oh, okay.
So he said that's one of his favorite jokes. So after the event, I told him that, can I have a picture? He said, come on, come. And we snapped.
But from this picture now, it looks like he's the one who asked for the picture.
No, I was the one who
really impressed. I know. He's a big name. I know. But then you could see that you really impressed him with the whole smiles on his face. So, like I was saying, do you have a godfather, someone who has, been mentoring you behind your growth and encouraging you, a godfather, or is it just you, hard work? Maybe is it God, you hear this thing like small girl with big God, which one? Yeah.
Okay, I think when I was in JSS3, I met a guy who anchored a wedding.
Okay.
I think that guy is one of the best comedians I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
His name is Job Legend.
Wow.
And after the whole performance, me that love comedy, I met him. I said, good evening, sir. What's the name? I told him my name is Nata. That time the name Mc Nappy is not even there.
Okay.
So I asked him, he says he's in the university and the rest of them. So I've not seen him again. Not until I got admission into the university, remedials. I went to the remedials, he was in his final year then. So I met him and I told him that, sir, do you remember there was a time you went to a so-so place to anchor a wedding, a young boy met you? I said, I was the one. He was like, oh, are you serious? So from that time, he started going with me to like a lot of events. Any event he goes, he will call me.
Oh, wow.
I will not perform.
Oh,
yes, I wasn't performing then,
okay.
but he would just sit down and watch. Just sit down and watch during my remedials. Yes. So he was mentoring me. So after school, he came to Abuja.
Okay.
So in fact, he is one of the people that made Abuja to be very easy for me. When I moved to Abuja, yes. He started giving me small gig, weddings in Abuja. Yes. So sincerely, he has been a godfather to me. I will say this.
That's so good to know.
Yes, Job Legend.
Wow, that's a very good one. Thank you, Job Legend. We need more of Job Legend, to mentor the youths, because it's not everybody that wants to pick up a youth and project them out there. So right now we're going to go on a short break. Please don't go away. We'll be right back.
The world is ours to change. Welcome to Feel Me, the show that's all about you, Nigeria's bright future. It's time to lace up those shoes and take strides towards making the world a better place. Imagine a Nigeria where every dream counts, where every voice is heard, and every action sparks change. It's not just a fantasy, it's possible, and it starts with us. Think about it. Each step you take, each choice you make can lead to something extraordinary. Whether it's helping a neighbor, starting a community project, or simply spreading positivity, you hold the power to inspire. But hey, we're not just talking, we're doing. Feel Me is your platform, your stage, your voice. We're here to showcase real stories of real people like you making real impact. So why wait? The journey to a better Nigeria begins now with you. Let's walk this path together and show the world that when Nigerian youth rise, we create a brighter, more hopeful future. Feel the inspiration, feel the change, feel the power within. This is your time to shine, and Feel Me is here to light the way. Remember, if you want the world to be a better place, you must see it as a better place. And we're here to prove it's already happening. One step at a time. Feel Me, because together we can make a difference.
Will be, and you're watching NYSC television, and with me in the studio is Mc Nappy. He's been here and we've been having a swell time in the studio. So Mc Nappy, right now, so far, can you confidently say you find fulfillment in what you're doing? Do you feel fulfilled?
Very well.
Wow.
Very well. One thing I always tell people is, anytime a comedian crack jokes and you laugh, just know that he is 10 times happier than you. Yes. I feel this work is
about the audience.
Yes, it's about the audience. For us, it's about the passion and the audience as well. So we are doing what we love doing, and anytime we do it and people respond sincerely, the fulfillment is something else. The fulfillment is something else. I told people that even in my next word is, if there is a career in heaven, I will still be a comedian.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I'm very sure you probably make God laugh. Yeah. So there are series of your video of events, I don't know, that's come across. I don't know if we have some videos, events. There was one I saw you with Loud Voice.
Yes. That was a competition I went to.
Okay.
Yes, Forever is a comedian from Lagos.
Okay.
He did his comedy special here in Abuja.
Okay.
So he gave a platform for about more than 20 comedians. After that, 10 of us were screened.
Wow.
After that, 5 of us were picked.
Wow.
Then 5 did a stage contest, which I am blessed by the grace of God to win the competition.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Always winning. Always winning. Talking about winning, okay, I remember when you won the NYSC competition back then, and I can still remember because I was privileged to be there.
Yeah.
I remember the joy on the faces of the judges, being parents. It's not easy to make, elders laugh, because there are things you could say that they don't find funny.
Yes.
So that's, you've always been winning. You won then, and you're winning, and you will keep winning.
Amen.
Yeah, you keep winning. So now I want to ask, aside from comedy, what other thing do you do or intend to do? What more should we expect from you?
Aside from comedy, I'm into poultry.
What? Nice one. That's
Yes,
funny.
yes, I'm into agriculture.
Culture,
Full time.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I have my own poultry farm. I have a pig farm where I do, though not in a large scale, but at least
You started
I've
something.
started something.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay. I was hoping to see some of the videos of the competition, although it hasn't come up, but I'm sure it will come up. But let's say, can you just make us laugh for the next 3 minutes? Like crack us up. Just assume this is an audience. Our audience at home. I'm sure they'll want to laugh. Just crack us up for like 1 to 3 minutes. The floor is yours.
All right, viewers. My name is Mc Nappy, a proud graduate of University of Maiduguri with third class lower. Yes, I always say that school no hard, now who promise in Papa first class school they suffer. I went to school with one mission, only to graduate. The grade no matter to me, first class, second class, the difference is the grade, and we are grateful to God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I always tell people, say this country don't too spoil. Now for this country, you go see police, go they use motorway, down go they buy dash police, they pursue down go they truck, we commit offense.
My goodness.
It's only in this country you see somebody drinking happy hour, they cry.
I understand. You're meant to be happy and you're crying.
Yes, so.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think the remaining should be safe for those that will be going for the Sarikin Daria. What's that show
yes,
called
so
again?
multiple
4.0.
lab.
Okay, multiple lab.
4.0 Transcorp Hilltop
at
Congress
Transcorp.
Hall.
Okay, on the 7th of June.
Yes, don't miss.
Right. That's a nice one. But there was this joke you cracked on about someone with an eyelash or something.
Okay, yeah. I say now for
very-
Maraba, I see girl we get one. I
Eye.
get my fixed eyelashes for the
Oh,
remaining eye.
Imagine that. Okay, so now, when you look at the younger generation, very many of them are stuck where they are because they think there should be some sort of godfather pushing them. They're looking out for mentoring and all. But from what you said, you're already in what you're doing, and then your godfather discovered you and decided to be projecting you. So if you're in the position to speak with this kind of youth, what do you say to them? Because I just know that a lot of youths are very lazy. Let me use that word. Nigerian youths are not lazy, but sometimes they just say, I don't have anybody to support me and all. But then I know there are 1,000,001 people who started from nothing and now they are something. So you also shared your resilience when your father kept insisting that you don't, continue in comedy and all. So what do you say to such kind of people? How do they find their place in the society?
According to our senior colleague, the Stoker, he said success is when preparation meet opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yes. So for the youth out there, I just have to tell you that sincerely, if there is no route, create one for yourself. Create one for yourself. If there's nobody to help you, help yourself. As a matter of fact, you must help yourself before anybody will help you. I must say this as a comedian. I can remember how many times I used my own money to go to a show in a place where they don't know me. I have to call them like, I'm a comedian, I'm funny, please can you just give me a platform for me to just perform. I've done that more than 10 times.
Not even asking them to pay you.
No, not at all.
Just want to shoot.
I will travel to I travel to places like Jos, Kogi, and the rest of them. Like, I will even accommodate myself, feed myself. The owner of the show doesn't have any business with me. The only business he has with me is just the platform to perform. And by the grace of God, through these things I do, I've got a lot of gig. Yes. I remember I anchored a free show that gave me a gig in Aso Rock.
Wow.
Yes. Because that was where Clint first saw me. And Clint the drum, yes. And Clint was the one that called me and said, I want to have you in an event in Aso Rock. That was my first time in Aso Rock. So please, if you're a youth out there, keep pushing, discover yourself, just know what you are capable of doing, and just make sure whatsoever you are doing, try to be original, try to be unique. It is said it is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation.
Absolutely.
Yes. So let's keep pushing. The sky is too big for all of us to fly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a very nice one. We'll go on a very short break, and please don't go away. We'll be right back.
Okay.
The world is ours to change. Welcome to Feel Me, the show that's all about you, Nigeria's bright future. It's time to lace up those shoes and take strides towards making the world a better place. Imagine a Nigeria where every dream counts, where every voice is heard, and every action sparks change. It's not just a fantasy, it's possible, and it starts with us. Think about it. Each step you take, each choice you make can lead to something extraordinary. Whether it's helping a neighbor, starting a community project, or simply spreading positivity, you hold the power to inspire. But hey, we're not just talking, we're doing. Feel Me is your platform, your stage, your voice. We're here to showcase real stories of real people like you making real impact. So why wait? The journey to a better Nigeria begins now with you. Let's walk this path together and show the world that when Nigerian youth rise, we create a brighter, more hopeful future. Feel the inspiration, feel the change, feel the power within. This is your time to shine, and Feel Me is here to light the way. Remember, if you want the world to be a better place, you must see it as a better place. And we're here to prove it's already happening. One step at a time. Feel Me, because together we can make a difference.
MC Nappy in the studio. Back to you, MC Nappy. So, what's your brand?
Apollo's Corporate Entertainment. It's a brand where my own name, comedy MC Nappy, is under.
Okay.
And so far so good. I think we have done a lot of major things, like shows, especially in Nasarawa State.
Okay.
And we have packaged a lot of shows. Like when Sarkin Daria himself is doing his tour, his Northern tour, I packaged the one in Nasarawa State, Lafia. So far so good. We've been doing good, and by the grace of God, we are still going places.
So how many major shows have you done?
I've done, my major show is tagged Comedy Concussion, which I've done from 1 to 5.0 in the city of Lafia.
Okay, so it's like a series?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. From 1 to 5.0 in Lafia. By the grace of God, the biggest hall in Lafia is always filled up. Yes, always filled up. Lafia people have been responding to the brand. And we are hoping to do the 6.0 this year.
Wow.
Yes.
And you will succeed yet again.
Amen.
Yeah, you will. So, which has, amongst all your major shows, which has been your biggest platform?
My biggest platform, 27th of July last year.
Wow.
The oxymoron of Kenny Black in Lagos Eco Hotel.
Kenny Black.
Yes.
The musical comedian.
Yes.
Okay.
The best music comedian in Africa.
Wow.
Yes. 27th of July last year, he took me to Eco Hotel. Sincerely, I must say this. After the whole event, I went back to my room in Eco Hotel. I lie down on my bed.
And you started crying?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I can imagine.
I started crying actually.
More like, is this me?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, it's a dream come true. Like, I met almost all the big boys of comedy in Nigeria. I met Ali Baba. I met Edo Pikin, I met Monica, all of them were at the backstage at Pororo. After my performance, they were, and Kenny did not even play me as an upcoming. I didn't start the show. I performed at the last phase of the event, because normally in an event we have first one, second one. At the last phase of the event, I think after my performance, it's only 3 comedians that performed, and the show was over. It was a memory more than a picture. I will never forget that day. I will never. That was my biggest platform.
Wow. That's awesome. You know, there is nothing that gives me more joy like let's say, like there's this phrase, woman supporting woman. When you see someone who is in the same business with you, and instead of trying to just own the place and, you know, covering everywhere, they still pull you along.
Yes.
You know, that happens a lot with mostly male. I doubt female do a lot of that, but I know men pull themselves along. That's a very major one. So is there any other thing you want to, what are your upcoming shows that we should look forward to?
Okay, by the grace of God, I will be doing Comedy Concussion 6.0 in Lafia.
Okay.
Then
This year?
Yes.
Okay.
Then 4th of October, we are looking forward to have my first comedy show in Abuja.
Wow.
Transcorp. Yes, it's tagged all by my jokes.
Wow.
Yes, with MC Nappy. By the grace of God, I'll be pulling people from Lagos, Benin, Port Harcourt to come and grace and make people laugh. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, it's been a swell time with you in the studio.
Thank you very much.
And I hope to see very, very much of you.
You will.
We are wishing you the very best.
Thank
the
you very
sky
much.
will continue to be your stepping. It will even be your limits.
Yeah.
Like that will be your starting point.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
So it's been a swell time in the studio, and I hope you've had a nice time. For those who are just meeting MC Nappy, this is MC Nappy. Thanks for joining us on NYSC Television. See you same time, same station on another amazing episode of Filming with Mata Obi. Till then, I hope you felt us. Have a great day. Camera.
The world is ours to change. Welcome to Feel Me, the show that's all about you, Nigeria's bright future. It's time to lace up those shoes and take strides towards making the world a better place. Imagine a Nigeria where every dream counts, where every voice is heard, and every action sparks change. It's not just a fantasy, it's possible, and it starts with us. Think about it. Each step you take, each choice you make can lead to something extraordinary. Whether it's helping a neighbor, starting a community project, or simply spreading positivity, you hold the power to inspire. But hey, we're not just talking, we're doing. Feel Me is your platform, your stage, your voice. We're here to showcase real stories of real people like you making real impact. So why wait? The journey to a better Nigeria begins now with you. Let's walk this path together and show the world that when Nigerian youth rise, we create a brighter, more hopeful future. Feel the inspiration, feel the change, feel the power within. This is your time to shine, and Feel Me is here to light the way. Remember, if you want the world to be a better place, you must see it as a better place. And we're here to prove it's already happening, one step at a time. Feel Me, because together we can make